All right. My next request that someone wanted me to do will be a cowboy. Now, I've done a small cowboy, and I don't do a lot of cowboys. There is a carver named Lynn Doltru on Out West Carving that does a lot of cowboys and shows you how to do them, and horses and stuff. I'm not real good at that, especially the horses and stuff, not like Lynn is. And so if you want to check out his videos, it's on Out West Wood Carving as well. But someone asked me, could you do a relatively simple cowboy, something that's not real hard? And now Lynn does things a little bit different than I do. Although I feel that he's probably one of the best cowboy carvers, caricature cowboy carvers around. He has a system where he actually carves the pieces separately. The arms are separate, and the hat is separate from the head and things like that. And he does it in a very ingenious way that very few people realize that they're even basically parts. In other words, it seems like it's all one piece. But now I don't carve like that. I carve from one piece. Or in this case, I will carve from two pieces, the head and the body. But as far as the arms and stuff, I will carve them. They will be a part of the piece itself. Now, the piece I drew out a body. The piece is like 7.5 inches long, and this is about 2 1/4 inches wide. So we're going to carve a cowboy. Now the head is, I think this is about 3 inches by, I'm not exactly sure, but this is still 2 1/4 also, in other words. But if you would like to look at the way Lynn carves his cowboys and stuff like that, like I said, he is much more advanced than I am and knows a lot more about it because he's carved so many. And I've carved a few cowboys, I have. But we're going to try to make this as simple as possible. Now, to carve a cowboy, you're going to have a bandsaw almost to cut him out, basically, from the pattern, to cut out between the legs and stuff like that. So if you don't have a bandsaw, this might be kind of a difficult project to do, and especially to carve out the head in such a way. So let's go ahead and just carve this. See, I cut in between the legs such a way as the pattern would show you. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start shaping and forming this piece what I want it to be, especially the front of it. Like I said, even if you don't carve as Lynn carves, please go check his Out West Wood Carving, his videos out. He's an amazing carver, beautiful pieces, and extremely fine. One of the best Out West wood carvers around. So we just do that. All right. Basically, right now, what I'm doing is I'm knocking off the edges of the piece. I'm going to try to make this as simple as possible. But like I said, if you don't have a bandsaw, this is going to be a pretty difficult project for you to do. You do need a bandsaw to do it. Or if you know of somebody that has one that can cut it out for you. As you can see, I'm just going around, getting my bearings here. We're just going to go around. Remember, folks, I have a time limit. You don't. You may not carve this fast or work this fast, but that's all right. All right. Now, we want to first of all establish where our arms are going to be. So my first arm, I'm going to come down and I'm going to have it like this because basically I think I'm going to put a rope in his hand. So let's go ahead and begin to sort of make way for that arm there, that piece. To go ahead and get it situated. Now we've done arms before, and how we do it. Okay. All I'm doing is establishing where my first arm will be. Just like that. Excuse me, now my other arm, I want it to come down and come across here like this. Of course, it's a little bit thicker, but I'm going to bring it down a little bit. I just make it a little bit longer, and I cut into Cowboys are real popular, of course, in Texas, and with the Texas style, as we might say. But this person said, would you just try to carve the simplest cowboy that you possibly can? So we're trying to carve what you have seen before a lot. I come up underneath here. All right. Now I'm gonna bring that arm, of course, in some, but we've got a good start on this. Okay.